So you're talking to a couple guests ago about Donald Trump, and he keeps talking about 2020, and it really concerns me that he might get the nomination for the Republican Party, and he's going to continue to talk about that, and it could cost us in 2024. I was watching him in his rally a couple of weeks ago in Arizona, and the first thing he comes out and starts talking about is the 2020 election, and it's almost cringeworthy that he keeps talking about it. It's so bad. I mean, I had to turn it off. I couldn't watch it anymore. And I'm a huge Trump supporter.
Listen, I can't tell you. I was with one of his best friends, his same age, and he called him up after two of them, and they did it to me separately. After that Arizona rally, not Texas, they said Texas was better, but after the Arizona rally, they called him up and said that was the worst speech you ever gave, because nobody cares about your topics. You have to go. There's so much to talk about. It matters to you and I, Logan, right now. And I could not care less about party politics. I care about America. And right now, nobody cares about 2020. Nobody. And everything that he said and the challenges that he made should have been done before the election. And they did a recount in Arizona, and the recount showed no difference almost. And he came out and said it showed that they won Arizona. That's an outright lie. And please stop wasting our time with that, because he's capable of doing so much more.
Oh, wow. Damn. Would you look at that? Brian Kilmeade and this Trump supporter, Logan, they're getting a little bored. Oh, are you getting bored of the consistent election lies? Yes. Yes, they are. Oh, I love it. So, look, for anybody who's expecting, Brian Kilmeade just said, well, he's capable of so much more. I got news for you. Nope. He is not capable of anything else. Honestly, here's the thing. If you think that Donald Trump actually cares about the country, or has ever cared about the country and the people that live in said country, then I'm sorry to say that you have bought into an even bigger lie than the election lie that they're pushing. Honestly, this entire election, 2020, was about Donald Trump's ego. And that's it. That's why he's obsessed. He can't get over it. He can't mentally handle the idea that he's a loser. He's absolutely obsessed to a dangerous degree. And so now, as I mentioned, Kilmeade goes on to talk about, he had such great accomplishments. He should be talking about those. Oh, yes, please talk about those accomplishments. Like the tax cut that over time will actually, the gains of that will go to 83% of the gains of the tax cut will go to the top 1%. That's after the middle class tax cuts expire. Yes, let's please talk about that. How most of the gains, again, the gains for the rich, permanent. The gains for the middle class, those tax cuts expire. Gone. So now to a greater point though, the obsession about 2020. Honestly, he is losing people as a result of this. Again, he's lost a lot of members of his party, at least publicly, and certainly privately, he's lost more. And then now he's starting to lose his own supporters. It's not that they don't like him. It's not that Trump is still not entertaining. It's that the fact that he is obsessed, he is stuck. And they're bored. They're like, please talk about something else. Talk about how the windmills are causing cancer. Talk about how the you can't take a shower. Say something entertaining, clown man, please. Or clown president. Now he's just out there talking about the same thing over and over and over again. Oh, the election was stolen. Lie, Mike Pence. No, it's not. None of what you say is true. It's been debunked a million times. Plus, it's getting very old and very stale. It's not even fun to cover Donald Trump anymore because he doesn't say anything funny. He just says things that are sad. And so, no, they can't talk about actual issues. Now, that said, none of this means that people won't vote for Donald Trump if he wins the nomination in 2024, of course. But look, they're getting tired of the shtick. They want Trump, but they want him to talk about other things. All right, that's it. Actual issues. Real issues. Again, Talk about inflation. You can talk about inflation. You can talk about healthcare. You can talk about that. And there are, again, many different issues that you could actually discuss. But no, he comes out because the only thing he has is, oh, they stole the election from me. And look, I'm going to keep hammering this point home. When you're dealing with Trump, you're not going to get anything. Donald Trump is not somebody who's serious about issues. All he wanted was power, fame, people kissing his ass, and of course, to use public policy to try to help himself and his own businesses. Who do you think benefited from the tax cuts with the rich? Well, he did, of course. Now, one last point, and I think it's actually pretty significant. Kilmeade literally called Trump a liar. He says he's lying about this. Now, that's a pretty big deal. That's a really big deal. Again, he said that is an outright lie, what he said in Arizona. Yes, they did a recount, and the results were just about the same. In fact, in every place they've done the recounts, they found a smattering of additional votes. Some went to Biden, some went to Donald Trump. None of these had any result significant enough to change the outcome of the election. And everybody knows it. Now, I generally think Brian Kilmeade is a dunce. But in this case, he's correct. He has come correct with the facts, and that is pretty rare. And now you have Fox News personalities. He didn't do it on Fox News, to be fair. He didn't do this on Fox News. This was his own podcast. But still, when you start losing openly Fox News hosts, I mean, that's not good. That's not good at all. Not for him.